Sorry, it's one of those Mondays. Hello, and welcome back to Café Con Flora, and time for Mindless Monday. And some news. I'm with streaming regularly and starting to get back into the swing of things and feeling a little less mentally burnt out. I'm actually going to have to cut back on streaming just a tiny bit. not a ton, as you will note by my Twitch poll. So if you are a Twitch follower, you get the opportunity of a lifetime. For 100,000 points, I will add a bi-monthly streaming day. So it's not so much as we're taking stuff away, as it is I'm going to be doing a little bit less each time. So instead of streaming for 4 hours, I'm going to be editing my stream schedule after this stream. I'm going to be doing 3-hour streams. And the reason is because 4 is just too much for me, a little too much. But I still want to stream with you guys. I still want to be a community. I still want to chill on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, you know, kill someone via chicken or cow plant. Please remember to go vote. I'm actually going to type the Discord thing. And I'm trying to remember if it was having issues on the YouTube side of things. If it is, I will be posting, not right now, obviously, but later I will make sure that a Discord is posted. It's posted in my profile, I believe, so feel free to click it. Besides that, as I noted, the Twitch followers have a very unique experience for the next 30 days. I'm also going to put a poll up in a little while. That'll be fun. That's more for, you know, me laughing at various things. But that's because while I love YouTube, primarily Twitch is what I know and what I've streamed on platform-wise before, and it is my home at the end of the day. So if the community goal is raised, 100,000 points, we will add a bi-monthly Friday stream. We're going to be testing stream hours this week. Today is going to be 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3. Instead of, no, 1 to 4. 1 to 4, my apologies, instead of 1 to 5. And then tomorrow I'm going to do 2 to 5 and kind of see what feels better, what's easier for me, because I have to start getting back into the workforce and I have to start doing a bunch of stuff and start being the adult. I don't get a choice, even though I wish I did. But that's not what Mindless Monday is about. Mindless Monday is about chilling. So apparently WASD for movement. Hold the left button for the camera and left shift to speed up, with space to slow down. Okay. Tweet. Okay, that's just kind of neat. So we're gonna vibe and float and enjoy the rain while we, you know, discuss things as a community. So, tomorrow will be the Sims 4 Norse Gods Challenge, which I am quite thoroughly enjoying, even though it is also giving me silently a whole bunch of headaches, totally. Kidding. And we'll probably end up killing a person. Currently, the vote on Discord is tied, and if it remains tied, I'm honestly just gonna go and do a roller and do evens one and odds another, and, you know, we'll figure it out. I don't know what half this stuff is, but it's neat looking. I don't think I should land, but it's still neat looking. Ooh, that's a pretty tree. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but it's pretty. Ooh, I think this game is literally just flying around as a bird. So, we're just gonna float. Is that a thing? Can I interact with it? Let's see. Can I interact with it? Nope. I apparently... apparently I cannot interact with Okay. Alright, good to know. Well, hey, you know what? Welcome, Jade. As on the Twitch side of things, get to learn, we've got a few announcements. First and foremost, we have added a Twitch poll, which I will be keeping an eye on, but is honestly something that, is just gonna probably make me chuckle at how easily it gets filled, because some of the people on here just enjoy saving up points. I'm just flying around as a bird. I have noted I am going to be starting to reduce the time on my streams from 4 hours to 3 hours for a combination of reasons, stemming partially from my mental health and partially... I wonder... Can I did it. Okay, so I interact with his bird. It's a pretty bird. Okay, I just can't hit something's side. Okay, I'm gonna go try to find more of those. But the poll is up to add a new bi-monthly stream day for a Final Fantasy day. I've got an alt. We can have fun leveling my Lalafell potato together. It seemed like a fun, good idea. That's another bird going whip. Yeah. Yeah, because this one you gotta, like, time. Perfect. Yeah. Got it. Don't know what it was, but it's kind of neat, and I'm gonna look for more of them. There's probably one up there. I think I sees it. I did not expect this to have weather, which is fascinating, so I'm here for it. But I am going to be testing stream hours today, tomorrow, during the week. We are going to be testing 1 to 4 today and a 2 to 5 tomorrow, just to kind of see which gets better engagement, and we'll be doing that probably over the next week or so. Thursday is going to be... I haven't decided which Thursday is going to be. I'm going to see which makes me feel more comfortable to start. I found a thing. It's snowy up here. Can't see. Gotta go down. Okay. Now I can see. Couldn't see before. Don't know what's over there. Whole bunch of stuff over here. Let's do a wide arc. Let's go this way towards the forest. There's another one. See? I don't know why we're finding them. I have absolutely no context for this. I don't know why I'm really interested in these, but here I am, collecting weird doodlies for an unknown reason. Things I'm doing for no reason. Oh wow, that's just exploding rocks. You can be over there exploding rocks. I don't want to explode. Thank you. Anyway. Also, we're currently at a tie for the death for the teen. If you haven't voted yet, please remember to vote on the Discord. Floop. Ooh, there's a thing over there. We're gonna not get hit by those rocks. Okay, thank you. I, again, have no idea why I'm collecting these. I don't... Maybe it's an achievement thing? I feel like it's an achievement. Because Feather in itself is just kind of a very chill game. I do enjoy the music aspect of it, I suppose. But yeah, so far we currently are at a tie, at a like 1-2 tie sort of thing, between chicken. Oh noes! Go back up! No, we do not need to be underwater, thank you anyway. Wait! There we go, let's try out our wings. Alright, we don't need to be underwater. I hope. Have we gotten that one? I don't think we've gotten that one weird. We might have on the rocky cliffs over there. Yeah, that's the one I think we got figured everything out. It's flat, flat. Flat, flat goes the bird. I haven't gone past those trees yet on the other side, so why don't I do that? I am just an orange bird. Just a pretty, pretty fluffy orange bird. I don't know what those braziers are for. It's raining. But I already hit you, I thought. Yeah, I already hit that doodly boo. Hit it again? Thought I already hit that doodly boo. That's my official name for it. Also, since the S key causes you to go up, it's more in line with those old school 90s like aeronautics games. Maybe the doodlies don't disappear, it just counts? No, because that one disappeared. Okay, so like, can I only have one at a time, perhaps? I don't know what it's doing. Ah, it's nighttime now. There's another bird. You know, this doodly is easier to get to. There's gotta be now I'm annoyed because that means it's a puzzle. And like I enjoy puzzles, but now I have to figure out either if they are a set particular order, or if there's like something I've got to do after I hit each one. That one up there is hidden by clouds because it's nighttime. I did not, by the way, anticipate it actually being dark, so I've honestly never opened up this game and never played it. Ugh, annoyed. Okay, there's gotta be something that goes along with this. There's gotta be. Because, like, I don't think I can land. That's a geyser full of rocks. We're gonna just ignore a geyser full of rocks. Yeah, those... So there was these, flight simulator games. That's what it was. Flight simulator games from, let's say, 90s and 2000s, like early 2000s, not like, you know, current 2000s, and There's gotta be something. I have no idea, and like I don't even know if I read the synopsis to this game. I probably should. That was my fault. I should have probably read the synopsis and all that when I stayed with my guys, because that is not gonna be fun. I have a feeling. I have no idea what to do with those, and it's mildly frustrating, and I am both here for it and annoyed by it. Whee! We're gonna fly. Because there's probably a reason for it, and I'm not getting it. I turned down the music just a little bit. There we go. Tutorial? Yeah. Oh no, okay, so I did the movements. Okay. So, no, you're not gonna give me any information. You're just gonna repeat the same things. Ooh, mountains. I actually haven't been over there, I don't think. So, let's go check out that if nothing else. Yeah, see, there's braziers, and I don't know what they're for. Am I supposed to, like, light a path or something? Am I supposed to do something? Am I not supposed to do something? Is there a reason to them? Why are there mushrooms over here? So many questions. No answers. Why are there mushrooms? Seriously. What is this? What? Why? What is? What is all this? I wish I could do something at the braziers. Braziers? Braziers. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I gotta admit, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Wait, did my running into it do something? Yes? Kind of? Okay. Should I run into others? I don't think I should. But yet here we are. Oh, okay, if I fly close to them. Come on. Okay, so the braziers are staying on. Come on. Ah. When you're like really, really close to something, slow spinning is so annoying. Alright. We're gonna try a different approach. We're gonna come back in. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I know. I hit the rock. I don't care. Let's try... Yeah, I want down, you dumb. Okay, I was going up, but alright, fine. Ignore me. dive bombed. When in doubt. Dude, there's not much I can do from that point. Worth being gently whacked. Alright. Oh, good. Alright, new sprays. Okay, so they stay lit, it looks like. So that's kinda neat. I'm gonna... Alright, time to go through, I guess, and make sure all those are lit. That is an achievable goal. That is an achievable goal. I have no idea how. Okay. Am I like a phoenix? Is that why I is pretty bird? Because it's cool with being pretty bird. Okay. I didn't. We good? We're gonna flip. We're gonna flip again. Lots of flip. Yay! Alright. So far, all of them are staying lit. So far, we're doing okay. I don't know if I can ring those. I can! That's kind of neat. I didn't like that one. Gotta light it. I was doing so well. I don't know how many there are, but those are actually staying lit, so I'm gonna have fun finding them. We'll find some together. This has been half an hour of me just stumbling around finding braziers and lighting stuff. Well, it looks like the mountain area is lit. So that's something. Yeah, all the ones up here that I can see are lit, so that's something. I don't know if there's any others, but we'll go try and find some. Gave us something to do for like half an hour. Also, thanks to the amazing Beetle Boy, who came up and stayed with us for a few days. So, props to you, Beebs. I have found the greatest combination of salsa of all time. So you take a whole can of mango salsa and a whole can of pineapple salsa from the Newman's Own dude, and you just mix them together. Like a 50-50 split. It's not hard. It's amazing. And I love it. Because like the mango and the pineapple and the acid all play off together very well. I swear, there has to be a reason for these rings. I don't know specifically what. Whee! There's different colored pillars. YouTube. Technically, I use Restream to stream on the tubes of you. What are those gold pillars? This place looks like it's covered in bird poop. I'm just gonna say it. All the white and the gray and all that. It all looks like bird poop. Okay, so there's like gold? Can I mess with it? No? Okay. This is why we gently, you know. This is why we flip our bird occasionally. Alright. Well, we learned. You can't screw with the gold bars? But also, welcome to the chat. Boss Pure Sapphic. Are you a fan of Sapphic writing? I feel like someone with that kind of URL name is maybe a fan of Sapphic writing. Why is there spikes in oh, those tree roots that I poked up? I don't know. Those look like they'd hurt. What's with the trees? I'm gonna check them out. So much. Again, I have never played this game before. I have no idea what I am doing except for crashing into trees. Oh, okay. I collected a fruit. I crashed into like 4 trees and collected a fruit. Beautiful. I am the most graceful bird. I don't understand this fruit. This is... Oh, this is so much skill. I don't know. Oh, it is. Low-hanging fruit. Woo, caught one. Oh no, this is whacked into a branch. It doesn't mind me going through the leaves. It just minds me like whacking into branches. Got it. Okay. I'm okay with it not being okay with me whacking into branches. But yeah. Oh, low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit. Oh, only minimal into the bush. What do we get? What do we get? Oh! Oh! Flawless. Right there. Just for that one. Every other one, no flawless. Just that one. Oh. Oh, I have no idea why I'm collecting fruit, but I'm also kind of here for it, so we're just gonna keep collecting fruit. It's something to do. And, you know, dive bombing trees, apparently. Not intentionally dive bombing trees, but definitely actually dive bombing trees. When you don't mean to do something, but you do it anyway. Woo! Whee! Is this, by the way, is this community goal a way for me to make you spend your points? Maybe. Is it probably going to work on some of my, you know, followers and friends? Almost certainly. Almost certainly. Oh, that one was good. I should not have gotten that. Oh no, it's into the tree. Oh god. I have no concept of direction once I hit the tree. There's only so much I can see. Oh my god, that is so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. And for all of those who are joining me in the LGBTQ crowd, happy Pride Month. I'm gonna be saying this every single stream. The hitbox, right? It seems so small. Like, I am flying real close to these. I don't know why I'm collecting them, by the way. I have absolutely no concept as to why I am collecting these. They existed, and I figured I can run into them, and yeah, like right there, I should have gotten that one. I was like practically inside that fruit. But fine. There! Wow, that took way longer than it should have. Aha! Okay. I hadn't gotten a ton on the hill, so here I am, like, learning from my mistakes. Oop. I'm okay with that. I only hit the trees a little bit. I lit some braziers earlier. I have no idea how to play this game. I have never played this game. My community voted for it. This is what you have earned yourself. Oh, that was like sheer. Oh, that was pretty good. Until I hit the tree. That was pretty good until I hit the tree. Back and forth swooping. Get correct positioning. Oh, come on. I was in that fruit. Yeah. Brack you. Because I try to keep it PG-13 and... No, that was me full on taking a dome shot from a tree. Okay, that was 100% me, and I will recognize my failure on that one. So, just like that one. Oh, how far are you gonna put me back? Alright, not far enough for that. Ha! Hard right and swoop. Up. Ugh. No, I did. As I literally hit the button to angle up. Nope. Nope, you're not allowed to angle up. The hoops, the hoops infuriate. The hoops infuriate because I know that, like, because they don't all stay off, so I don't know if there's an order to it, or if I am just supposed to, like, do something. Is this fruit growing back and I'm just slowly losing my mind? I hope not. But yeah, I have never played Feather. It was a community one. I got it through Humble Bundle at one point. It looked like a fun game. It is a fun game. I am mildly getting annoyed at trees. But that's 'cause trees. Haha. The trees, they don't know what is coming for them. They don't know. But yeah, with the hoops, it's less like that I don't want to do it. It's that it gets frustrating when you're like, I'm getting better. I'm getting better at flying. I didn't say great. I said better. I want that to be known. I said better. I was awful at first. Absolutely awful. Oh, just slow. Music changes with the hoops. Okay. As I totally hit a tree reading your message. Shh. It was important. Community engagement is more important than me not hitting a tree. Because I'd rather hit a tree and talk to a viewer. Through the foliage. Oh, is that the dancing dino? I love the dancing. I love the dancing dinos so much. It is such a cute little emote. I love it. I use it all the time when I watch streams. Ah. Alright, that was a decent save. I didn't crash. Like, I thought I might, but I didn't. Whoa. Alright, maybe. Maybe. Yes! Yes! That's 2! Can we get 3? Yes! Into the foliage! It doesn't help now that it's night. So it's nighttime. I swear, these are like... Oh, yes, the little pup one. So I actually have one that if you subscribe, you unlock, and it's adorable because it's a kitty holding up a, like, you know, fish looking super happy. Hold on. Yeah. Let's see if I can get organized, and then I might actually be able to... I might be able to chat in chat and show it off. Where is it? Haha, there it is. There it is. It's a happy kitty. I have no idea where to look to. Alright, so if the music pitch changes with the hoops, we just gotta figure out. So it is an order thing, probably. Okay, so first we'd need to figure out lowest to highest, because it's going to be one of, like, generally 3 things. There's either going to be a pattern, usually it's lowest to highest, highest to lowest, or spiral, or there is some manner, right? There is some manner in which we are required to hit them based on how they want us to experience the game. The second one is way harder to decipher because we have to get into the heads of the individuals, but not impossible. Alright, Burb, let's fly. It is not impossible to get into the mind of a developer, but it is damn near hard. It is very, very hard. It is not easy at all. We're gonna flip so we can swoop. Ah, missed it. That's fine. Alright, try again. Alright. Go out, drop down, drop up, flip. Perfect. Swoop. There's little flaggies up here. I never noticed those. What I wouldn't give for another clear day on this game. Why can't the day be clear? Why can't the fruit stop growing? Woo! That was faster than I anticipated. Yeah, because that means there's a specific order they want you to go. I think it did. That's apparently clouds. Yeah, the pitch and tone changed, but... Have you played Feather? Yeah, like, I get the ping from, like, running through it. Because of the rain. Okay. I have no idea if I'm doing this correctly, but we're just gonna keep going and hope. That one was a noticeable change because it was halfway through something and it immediately, like, stopped and kind of went silent almost. The one next to the triangles was nice. Yeah, agreed. Maybe that's all it does? Is it just kind of changes music? I'm testing mountain. I haven't been up to the mountain yet. We're gonna head up to the mountain. However, temporarily, I'm gonna in chat do another round of Discord. Because we have a couple polls going that are going to be super, super fun. There's going to be another Mindless Monday poll after this game is finished, which I'm probably going to give this maybe a stream unless I research and there's actually, like, you know, puzzles to solve and stuff. If this is just flying around, then we can fly around for, you know, a couple hours and have some fun with it. But it'll probably be a once in a while sort of thing. Yeah, it's cold up here. Hey, it's those spinny thingies. Yeah, it just makes a bunch of music, which is nice. Totally worth slamming into that. Ooh, we got some pretty rocks over here and driftwood. Whee! Oh, this one with the braziers. I lit these. I wonder if they're still lit. I gotta check. Yes, they are. Excellent. Yep. What's your music? Ooh. I love how they're all different piano scores. Currently, the poll we have going is how to kill a teen sim in a legacy challenge. Feel free to vote if you haven't already. Currently, we are tied between chicken and cowplant, which I honestly did not see cowplant getting as many votes as it did initially. Never mind, like, for the second round, but I honestly thought drowning was probably gonna win. Honestly, I figured people wanted, or one of the emotional ones where they, like, laugh themselves to death. I swore laughing themselves to death was 100% gonna be the winner. But it wasn't. So now we're tied between chicken and cowplant, and that's our life. Flap. I love seeing the little wing trails, they're fun. New music. Ooh. This with the weather's super nice. I still don't understand what those gold bars, or those, like, gold bits are, and the fact that that island's got so much bird poop on it is kind of strange, but, you know, you do you. Can I go underwater, or is it a bad idea? Like, I didn't want to, so I don't think I should. I've been avoiding water. Oh, they do regrow, because there is way more over there than there were last time, so they 100% regrow. Alright, we should go underwater? Alright, you know what? Fine. Nope. That was a bad idea. It does not like it when you go underwater. We tried. We tried. And the answer from the game was a resounding no. Was a resounding no. Okay. We tried. We learned something. Something. Don't go into water. This, okay, you know what? Think of it like the first in any series of games. Could you go swimming in the first Assassin's Creed? No. You could barely climb walls. You could barely jump. Alright? So, things I don't want to do, but also kind of secretly want to see what happens. Get hit by this. Like, I have absolutely zero reason as to why I should want to be hit by this. but I'm also curious, like, if it'll actually do anything. I like this music. Nope, nope, I just fly through the rocks. Okay. Still, we learn. This one is a pain to get a little bit, but fun. Because you gotta kind of swoop out pretty hard, get a good distance, then flip. And if you don't have enough distance, ha! Because it's honestly one of the more unique tunes. Water danger, flying rocks safe. I know, right? That's such a... I don't know about you, but that concept doesn't seem like it makes sense to me. Hydrate. Hydration is important, and I noticed I've been doing this almost an hour, and I should probably hydrate. Also, there is another bird here. You just apparently can never catch them, because see, that's them. That's them right there. Other bird. Do you want to go through this one? Do you want me to go through this one? Fine. Fine, other bird. We'll listen to this one for a while. A lot quieter than the jungle boogie beat we were listening to prior. Cool stuff up on the rocks. Oh yeah, this thing. If you run through it, it makes noise. It's exciting. Ready? Clouds and smoke until I whacked a rock. Got it. How did I whack a rock? I wasn't even close to a rock. I don't... You know what? I retract my statement. I don't like that area no more. It's mean. It's mean. I'm gonna go away now. Swoop onto the beach. Water on the beach going woo. But yeah, apparently pure water is just not how we're rolling. Getting hit by giant, you know, geysers full of rocks? Perfectly fine. So I used to play World of Warcraft. I know. Such confusion and heart. I'm kidding. But there's... And while WoW has quite a few places and strange things and issues and all sorts of stuff, there's a couple areas and a couple dungeons that I absolutely loved. And there's a couple things about WoW I actually do enjoy the idea of, even if I don't like the game so much anymore itself. The first is, I like the fact that when you complete a dungeon, there's no timer on it, so you can just chill inside a dungeon and actually check out an explorer and the art that they put into it and the time and the energy, so you actually get to see all the dedication that the programmers actually, you know, went through. Also, some of the dungeons, I don't know the specific names, but there's a couple in, like, later game, but not, like more like mid-game, I suppose, these days. Because I played until, oh goodness, what was the expansion after Pandaria? See, this has been it's been a while since I played, but a couple of the dungeons are just absolutely to die for because they're so pretty. There's one that has titans and this entire dungeon room that is just a star platform where you can see all of the cosmos underneath you and above, and you're literally fighting a star beast. But before that, it's a museum, and you actually get to see all these like in-game lore-wise astrological cool areas that occur within canon lore around the globe, as it was. So like it's actually really interesting. There's also one with a whole bunch of demons and devas and stuff like that. That is super neat because, and specifically because it changed the music up for a little bit. Specifically because the entire area is very reminiscent of like those like Persian opium dens in the movies, and I don't mean like in a racially insensitive way, like in the old school movie caricature, this was a bad, movie, but now we have a reference point for it way. I mean, it made sense. They were demons, of course, you'd want to do some sort of caricature. There's a couple MMOs that have some good things in them that I wish other MMOs did as well. But WoW specifically, those dungeons, like a handful of dungeons, were really nice. And some of the outfits were super, super nice. I'll give it that. But there's an area in the Outlands that has a ton of, and the little rock guys reminded me of it, floating islands. And on a clear day, on one of those islands, you can see the entire section of map. Like, you can see everything from on top of those islands, and there's usually a little bit of, like, water flowing off of them, so you get a little bit of the sound of like the river rocks and the waterfalls, and occasionally there's a tree, and it's a great space if you are an RPer. It was a great space to kind of hang out in a slightly private space that could be used for group events, and almost it felt like a picnic area almost. It was very interesting. Wonder what these rocks are. They kind of look like gravestones, and I kind of want to leave the things that look like gravestones alone. But WoW itself, I left, goodness, Cataclysm, I think? Yeah, Cataclysm. Just after Pandaria. I was a progression raider for a while, and then the group I was in, it was a whole bunch of things, and so it fell apart partially, and I just didn't play anymore, so I moved on to other games. And actually that is where I found a different MMO that I played from beta until the servers shut down, because that is exactly the kind of thing that the creators of WildStar were apt to do. But I played WildStar, which was a free-to-play MMO that was it was like Space Frontier themed, and it had comic book levels of good and evil in a way. They are hands down to this day still, for any MMO I have seen, read about, played, or had the opportunity to watch or experience, the best, bar none, for housing. Flat out. The way they did housing is you basically bought a space plot. Alright? So you bought a little space plot, and then you built your house on it, and you could build things, like certain sections were divided up so that you could build around, but then you could add additional features, and each person got their own little, basically, space island. You could put this into many MMOs, and it would make sense. There's a billion different ways you could do something like that. Have your own holodeck, and, if the Star Wars MMO is still a thing. In Elder Scrolls, make them, like little magical, portals to mini dimensions or something. There's ways to do it. In Final Fantasy, it's old tech from, you know, that the Charlanes had and didn't use, or it was something that I don't know, friggin' what was that, the Empire, you know, used, and we're reclaiming, and sort of cool stuff like that. There's ways to do it, but either way, what you could do is you could connect up to 5 of them, so you could actually have these, like, group housing areas that all connected together, and people built some absolutely gorgeous things. There was one that was, someone literally built an onsen spa, like full-on onsen for RP purposes. There was someone who did a hollowboard skate park where you could ride your hollow or hoverboards all along these trees, skate park fashion. There was just, I was part of a group that did an absolutely beautiful old school kind of like cowboy, you know, old school like Midwest cowboy town. And they were the Fringe Rangers Vigil. Wonderful human beings. Miss many of them. Wish I still, you know, talked to them or kept in contact with them, but life and time and all that, and it is what it is. I still have a server, and if Wildstar ever started again, I would 100% go play with them because they were wonderful people. But I played the guild psychologist, which was hilarious because at the time I was going for my master's, and now I have a PhD in psychology. So oh, is that the one I hit earlier? Must have, because it's not glowing. Thought I hit the rock spot. Maybe I'm wrong. That's fine. I'll go find it. This is a good song, but like every now and then, let's change it. Well, you know, we chill and chat and funness. But yeah, currently I play Final Fantasy XIV as my primary and pretty much only MMO. There's a ton of reasons I enjoy FF14. One of the main ones is the ability to be everything all at once, and what that basically means is you don't need to... Yeah, let's go with this for a little while. You don't need to make multiple characters. Like, I made an alt because I hit 90 on everything, and currently 90's cap. I need to get the expansion. I'm hoping for it as a birthday present, but we'll see. We'll see. But that requires explaining to my mom how to, you know, purchase things online, because I know she'd get it for me. She'd just have to be like, how do I pre-order? We'd figure it out together. Let's fly around the rock guys here. Do a barrel roll! Do a barrel roll! Dive, 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 dive! The mushrooms that are growing on all sorts of stuff. Why mushrooms? Can I whack into? Nope, can't whack into them. July 3rd, actually, hilariously enough. So for me, the reason I wanted is because yeah, I think this is just flight and soundtrack, which I'm okay with. Like, I'll occasionally, you know, the braziers at least stayed lit, like when I flew close to them, so that is something. That's kind of neat. So, Like, see, they stayed kind of lit, which was kind of neat. And, like, if I run into these, they make noise. Which is kind of fun. So yeah, July 3rd is my birthday. I know, right before Independence Day. Ah, so you understand, because if yours is... Okay, so I'm talking to someone on Twitch, but their birthday's July 1st, mine is July 3rd, so they understand the pain of a birthday really close to a holiday. Because I love Hound to Pieces. That's my fiance, wonderful human being, moderator for my stream when he gets the opportunity. Yeah, my family does the whole, well, we're gonna be together on the 4th anyway, so let's celebrate on the 4th. But, like, this 3rd is a Wednesday. Like, my birthday this year is a Wednesday. I'm very much doubting I'm gonna do anything, you know, big. Like, I've got some errands I have to run. Ooh, so scandalous. Birthday errands. What are you doing? Going and vacuuming my grandfather's house to help him out because I enjoy helping him. And getting rent. So scandalous. So, you know, so wonderful what I'm doing. But, like, that's it. Like, I don't even have plans to, like, go out to dinner or anything, which would be nice, but you know, but, like, I don't have plans for anything like that, so, I know my grandfather's birthday gift to me already because it's the same one he's agreed to give me for Christmas as well, which is my insurance paid for 6 months, so... Oh no's, ad. Yeah. But, like, well, I basically just, you know, sat here and noted that, like, the big things I have for my birthday is I have to go get rent and help my grandfather out by vacuuming his house a little. So scandalous. I know, right? I don't even have a dinner. I don't even have dinner out planned. You know, it'd be nice, but, like, I don't have anything planned. And I know my grandfather's birthday gift to me already because it's the same as my Christmas gift, which is my insurance paid for 6 months, so I am not gonna tell him not to give me that for my birthday because that saves me quite a bit of money. So that is 100% my birthday gift from him. And my mom is getting used to her new normal after my dad passed away in April. So, while I know she 100% will get me something, her brain is all sorts of delightfully scattered right now. So, I'm not holding it against her if she is more concentrated on other things around the time of my birthday. I'm not gonna be mad. I think because she's trying to organize a celebration of life and stuff around that time, so my uncle can come over from overseas. So yeah, like, my birthday this year is just not gonna be anything special. It's not even a big year. It's not like I'm turning, you know, 30 or 40 or, you know, any of the big milestones. It's just a regular day, you know? Hound, my wonderful fiance and moderator, who may or may not be watching depending on his internet, wanted to take me to the beach on the weekend after my birthday, which I'm never gonna say no to the beach. My complexion and my ability to burn like an Irish person might get mad at me going to the beach, but it can suffer. Although I am nowhere near as bad as Hound. I feel for him, his handle is Scottish Hound for a reason. And that reason is at least partially because he's Scottish, which 100% means that his ability to tan is negative. It's negative amount. He can tan less than most hairless cats. He is, like, we went to the beach this past Saturday. And I swore he put suntan lotion on every bit of exposed skin, you know? No, apparently he missed like one patch like right along one of his arms, and so just that patch is super bright red, and I have to keep reminding myself to hit it. I have to keep reminding myself to not touch his shoulder. Because if I touch his shoulder and it's the burnt shoulder, he's like lobster red, and I feel so bad because he winces every time, and it's like the perfect rectangular patch too. It's like just a chunk of the forearm. Everywhere else is still lily white. But that one patch is just like red pepper red. My mom is the same way. I love her to pieces. She loves the beach, and according to her, in her 20s, which was incorrect, right, like, it's just literally like right here. It's just one red stripe. That's all it is. My mom is of a similar variety of lily white, because. And my favorite story from my mom was from when she was in her 20s and she went to Guadalajara, Mexico with my dad on a motorcycle. Yeah, you heard me right. They toured South America on a motorcycle. Or was the ad you watched about Red Stripe? I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. You were gonna flip. Float this way. We're gonna go harass those spinny things again. Haha! Can't touch me, rocks. But when she was in her 20s in Guadalajara, my dad decided to go parasailing for a little like afternoon. Oh, they make you boost. I am here for the boost those provide. That's fun. Whee! But she decided instead, despite the fact that she is Canadian, French, and English, that she was gonna lay on a Mexican beach for several hours with very minimal, if any, suntan lotion. And on her stomach. Thank God, in a way, it was on her stomach. I think, you know. But when she woke up, after accidentally taking a 2-hour nap in the middle of the afternoon sun, she had sun poisoning so bad, she got sun blisters. And we're not talking like little sun blisters. Like, my dad would confirm it when we were kids. They were like small dinner plate size sun blisters. She had to have like the local, you know, healer lady lance them. This was the like late 70s, early 80s. So we're talking the equivalency of a, you know, Guadalajaran witch doctor lady was lancing my mom all over her back because of these blisters. They were like up to like this big and like down to like this big. They were like really decently large. And she just, and her comment before she took her nap, and this is why the story was so hilarious, is because my dad would always like to remind her that you're the one who said before your nap, when I told you to add more sunscreen or maybe lay under a sunshade, was, it's fine, I love the sun and the sun loves me. And the answer was no, the sun did not love her. Like, at all. I wonder if I can get through those ruins from this side. Let's see. This is gonna be really silly. It's probably gonna be a bad idea. Oh, skimming the water. No, damn it. We were skimming. Ah, We were close. But yeah. Yeah. The sun did not love my mom that day. Oh, it was like half an inch too. It's fine. We'll fix that. Flip. Does the different music change the weather, I wonder? It can't. I don't think it changes the weather, because if it did, I'm leaving it on the jungle music for clear weather. It's like super foggy now instead. The music might does the music change the weather? I gotta test this. Alright, you, down there. But ever since then, my mom has been very much prone to using at least SPF 50. My sister as well, because she tans like my mother. I tan like my dad, which is actually fairly well. Like, I'll get the New England base burn, and then I will be fine after that, and I'll just kind of tan. It's just, I'm a tan. I was just at Disney. I'm a tan one point in my life. I never used sunscreen, and I burnt, not like Torm, I'm just red. Oh, yeah, so my mom has 3 stages now where she goes from lily white to lobster to beet and peeling ever since then, and she is very, very good about trying not to peel, but yeah, that's why on the one hand I feel bad for Hound, but on the other hand, this is why you triple check that you have enough sunscreen on. And this isn't like, you know what, this will be my PSA for the day, and all that. Also, I have a fistful of affirmations I keep forgetting to get through, so we're gonna get some affirmations together, bitches. From this adorable crystalline dragon. Being overwhelmed doesn't mean you're weak or incapable. We just need a long while to recharge sometimes. Now we're gonna fly a little bit to like... Next up, from an adorable little corgi, it looks like, or a little puppers. You aren't too much of anything. You are just right as you are. Alright, we're gonna do a couple, and then we'll, you know, chill, and we'll do a couple more, because I want to get through them. I do. I also want to keep exploring, so. Yes, go descend. Next up, from an adorable little burb, hilariously enough, there is no room for any self-hate today. You are too beautiful and too precious. Look at that burb. That is a fat, adorable burb. I collect the affirmations off my calendar, and I'll give them to people, or I'll, you know, share them with others. I love them. They are actually part of a whole calendar, like a daily calendar. It is the It's Going to Be Okay calendar, and I got it. Copyright Kate Allen, A-L-L-A-N. I got it off Amazon. They are amazing. I think it cost me like $15-20 when I got it. They sell out pretty good every year, so they start selling, I believe, like mid-December, like early to mid-December, but since it's on Amazon and usually with Prime, it'll get there before Christmas if you order it for yourself or someone else. From a rainbow chubby hot dog, like dog that kind of looks like a chubby wiener dog. Hey friend, I know the self-loathing feels productive, but life is just too hard to justify you being a butt towards yourself today. Does this not look like a fat hot dog? It looks like one of those like chubby little cocktail hot dogs, but rainbow. It's a rainbow cocktail hot dog. Dog. This music actually fits the fog a little bit. I don't mind the fog. I actually kind of like the fog. Alright. We'll do one more, and then we'll chill and do a few more in, like, say, maybe half an hour. That sounds good. Like, every, you know, half an hour here and there. Hey, you are enough as you are today. You don't need to prove anything. And it's from what I think... It's not a, koala. It's a wallaby. Wallaby. That's what it is. See? I know my animals. Most of the time. But yeah, I save them. And then I give them out as like Christmas gifts or just to people throughout the year if they feel like, you know, like they're having a hard time. And I know affirmations don't work for everyone. I know this. But for many, at least of my friends, being able to like take one or two of those and pin them on a wall or just remind themselves of it on the daily, that helps. But it has a daily affirmation like today's, which I'll probably end up rereading at some point, is a tree and it just says, you deserve a good life. And that's the truth. Everyone deserves a good life. It doesn't matter who they are. What matters is how you can have a good life. But if you don't take care of that life, or you do things to actively harm others in your, you know, in this life, then you're part of the problem. There's a big thing, I'm pagan, and there's a big thing amongst pagans, especially, like, it, in general, is the idea of the harm none, do what thou will, which sounds really just kind of placatey in a way. What in the heck are you? What? I went somewhere. I don't. Where did I go? I get to see the whole island. Cool. Wow, that is... Okay, I'm here for that. That's kind of neat. That's a cool little, like... That's a cool little Easter egg. Haha, there's the thing on the side going poof. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. Alright. Where you fly up, where you're quick flown up so high you can see everything. That's a cool little Easter eggy thing. I like that. Whee! Pull up. Rocks. Now that I have found it once, I will probably never be able to find it again because that is just my luck. Because that's how I roll. I had to do a barrel roll. I had to. This stream has been all over the place. We were talking about pride and salsa, and yeah, I have found the best salsa. If you mix Newman's Own, I'm sorry, it's sitting next to me and it's delicious and I'm gonna show the camera, but Newman's Own mango and pineapple salsas, if you mix them together, the acid from the mango and the pineapple, like from the pineapple and the tomatoes works incredibly well with the sweet base that is the mango. 100% worth it, sorry. Especially because they both have chunks of the actual fruit in them. So you get like actual mango and actual pineapple in your salsa. Combine that with the fact that Newman's Own donates 100% of their profits to charity because they are a nonprofit and they actually do, like, they pay their employees very well. If you can get a job at Newman's Own, at any place that they do, from my understanding, they pay their employees very well. whatever they profit from, they go back towards fighting, I believe it's childhood cancer and a couple other heart diseases on their thing and a couple other things, but it's all for kids. Like, every charity that they work through and donate towards is for the betterment and increased health of children and teenagers. That's their big thing. And if you actually look into it, from my understanding, I could be wrong on the specifics, but I believe Mr. Newman, the original person, like, had a kid who had cancer or died from cancer or something. Like, there was a reason that he started the charitable foundation side of things, because they haven't always been 100% profits to charity if you look them up. And I remember in the 90s, they sold a lot of other things, not so much this kind of thing. Ooh, babbling rocks. Babbling brook. Gotta go down. Gotta check it out. Oh, that was fun sounding. As I hit a rock and ruin everything. I was doing well. That's what I get for trying. Alright, let's try again. Try again. We're gonna try and fly down that river. Alright. Get out far enough. Lower ourselves just a tick. Flip. Yes. Ha! Success. Flew from one side of the river. I wonder if there's any achievements with this game. I didn't actually look. I'm watching this in court TV. It's very conflicting, feeling relaxed or my energy. Alright, so I will note I was watching Supernatural earlier, mostly because I binged. If you have Netflix and you have not watched Delicious in Dungeon, what are you doing with your life? Flat out. If you have not watched Delicious in Dungeon, oh my god, was I missing out. I binge watched it, and there's a new episode this Thursday, and I'm mad because I want it now. It's so good, and they left us on a cliffhanger, and I'm so mad, but I also am so excited to see what's going on. And also, some of the recipes sound like weirdly tasty, and as someone who plays D&D, I kind of want to try treasure insect sorbet. Like, it sounds like it sounds bad, but also the idea of like grilled red dragon steaks sounds really interesting. But I was watching Supernatural before this, so my brain is full of Dean and Sam Winchester, and it's like season 5 or 6 when after they've killed Lilith, but before the angels resurrect Adam, and get him to become Michael's vessel. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, or I have given you spoilers, the show's like a decade old. Get over it. The fandoms. Alright. We're not even gonna talk about the Supernatural fandom. Those guys are wonderful, but they're also kind of crazy. So if you don't know it by now, oh well. When I was in the 90s and homesick as a kid, there were 3 shows to watch, and one of them was Judge Judy, and one of them was Maury, and the other one was The Price is Right, and I would watch all of them. And I weirdly miss Maury so much. It was so bad. I remember days, but I kind of assume it is! But if you haven't seen Delicious in Dungeon, please, it is so good. So good. And it is your standard D&D party, but like in the best way. And I'm not saying there's like any main characters, because all of them have their own main characters, like, you know, various points, but The fighter is such a golden retriever himbo, and I love him so much. Like, also the art style is absolutely beautiful, and part of it, if you've seen, I think it's there's a ton of animes that do it, but there was one that was very, very food based, and I'm trying to remember exactly what it is. But they do those like cut shot, like 90s cut shots to the food with like the bright Japanese text overlay on it, and then they put the English underneath of, you know, like red dragon steaks and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh my god, the nostalgia overtakes me, because this reminds me of the way that they did like certain scene cuts to different foods. Oh, it was so good. But the story is really, really compelling too. But it made me giggle because I realized, minus a few like class changes, that is my current D&D party. And I don't say that to just, you know, make me sound interesting. I'm playing the sorceress. So I'm the mage. Then we have, in lieu of the fighter in the series, we have a paladin. We do have a barbarian who cooks and who actually has a pot lid as their main shield, which is amazing. They are also a dwarf, much like the series, except they're a lady, and our dragonborn is the paladin, and then we do have a halfling, but it's a girl and she's a monk. But like personality wise, we're similar in some ways. I love our paladin to pieces, but he is definitely a 3-watt bulb sometimes, in the best of ways, because he comes up with the most obvious of answers, and it makes my character really think about like not just the more complex side of things. He gives very simple answers to complicated questions and ends up helping us figure out far more than he thinks he does by being the most simplest of golden retriever boys. And it's amazing, which is even way better because I believe they're a gold dragonborn, so here they are being a gold dragonborn, being the most golden retriever of golden retriever energy. I have a cat. I do have a cat. I have a cat on the couch, by the way. His name's Theodore. That's Teddy. Well, his full name is Theodore J. Teddams Esquire, but everyone calls him Teddy. Yes, they do, don't they, big man? He is a Maine Coon Siamese mix. I have had him since day one. Yeah, you ruined a dress. I love him, and he is going to be 12 in August, so he's an old man. Old man cleaning. Old man boy. He is such a good boy. He is very treats motivated. So if I want to get him up here, this container. He'll remember it. But I agree. Waiting for the Arcane 2, or Arcane Season 2 is incredibly painful. I don't want to compare it to like... Yeah, he did not care. I feel so bad for his mother, Goose, because he was first and he was the biggest, and like he was like this big, and if you know anything about cats, he was the equivalency in human terms of basically having the like 20 plus inch long 11-pound baby that everyone looks at and goes, that's a toddler. You didn't have a baby, you had a toddler. You know? But no, he didn't care he ruined one of my nice dresses. Neither did his sister. Neither did Ghost. Yeah. So it was, that day was a day, because Teddy, Momo, and their sibling, who is now known as Lola, and I unfortunately did not get to keep up on as much as I would have wanted to, but it was life. But I kept 2 of them, 2 of the surviving bebés. They were adorable, but my grandmother died August 13th let's see, it's 2024, and it was 12 years ago because there's a whole point to this story. But she died August 13th in the morning. They were born in the evening. So apparently the world saw fit to hand me kittens when I lost my grandmother to help with the pain. And it is also, by the way, the 13th is a friend of mine's birthday. So, then to cap it off, that grandmother who died on August 13th, her birthday was December 26th, and my other grandmother died on December 26th, like 5 years before that. However, my grandfather is alive and kicking, and we knock on wood that he continues to do so, and he has a better active social life than I do. Like, I'm not even kidding you. He walks 18 holes a week for golf. He donates his time as a chairperson for an elder care association in his hometown, and also donates his time bringing someone to dialysis every week. He also plays Scrabble with the ladies on, I think he has coffee with the boys on Wednesday. And then he has Scrabble with the ladies after golf on Thursdays. And then he has dinner with my aunt on Saturday and dinner with my uncle on Friday. And then Tuesday's pool with the boys, I believe. And Monday is cards after committee stuff. Like, he's 97. He's 97. Yeah, no, my grandfather is 97, still owns his own home, still has full cognition, has a mild case of Parkinson's, so he shakes just a little bit, still has his license, still has most of his hair. Like, for 97, like, he's got a little bit of thinning right here, but he has most of his original hair. So, yeah, he's a Korean War vet. He's a Korean War vet. He was one of 11. I think he currently has, I believe, like 2 or 3 living siblings. I'm pretty sure it's 3. My Aunt Garney is one of them, and she lives she lives in Connecticut and chain smokes cigarettes and swears worse than a sailor. And every time she has a delivery to her house of groceries, I feel bad for the delivery boy, if it's a boy, because she will catcall young men in their 20s, and she's like 85. So she's a chain smoking chick with 3 small dogs who catcalls the 20-something-year-old delivery boys. I love Garney. She's what I aspire to be, minus the cigarettes. But yeah, no, my grandfather's 97 and still in full, cognition of himself and stuff, and still can drive and go places, and actually goes on, vacations and enjoys movies and traveling, and that's why the ladies love him. But he loves my grandmother, and he will never be with anyone else, so instead, he plays Scrabble and cards with the ladies, and they dream. I can tell they dream. The closest is a friend of his, Gail, she's a good friend to my grandfather. Just in case this gets back to any member of my family. She is a wonderful friend to my grandfather. And she is a well-respected member of her community. And she and him are each other's beards because neither of them want a relationship, but the other ladies who are closer to her age or his age, I'll give it. I've seen photos of my grandfather when he was younger. He was my grandfather, but I cannot deny why the ladies, especially when he was younger, found him attractive. He was a 6'1" gentleman with brown hair, nice, well-trimmed brown hair. And you gotta remember, this is the 50s, so think of it like the 50s. This was a gentleman who had served in the military, had a uniform, but wasn't wounded, didn't really have any PTSD. He had striking blue eyes, You know, there's a reason that when he went to the University of Maine, the secretarial pool was very interested in him. My grandmother was 11 years his junior, and they had 5 kids. They had 4, and then they had the 5th, which... You remember how there was a whole bunch of oopsie-daisy babies during COVID? Yeah, my Uncle Chris loved him to pieces, wonderful human being. It was an oopsie-daisy baby, because they had their 3 girls and their son Jack, and then when my mom was 15, my grandfather got a call on the GE factory floor, and when he couldn't take it right away, his supervisor took it, and then over the intercom announced, "Hey Jerry, congratulations, your wife's pregnant!" And my grandfather went so white and about keeled over. Oh, we have a Crowley who has joined us. He's our younger boy. The Crowley is right there. He's our Void boy. He's the youngest. He's 2. He's gonna be 2, I believe, in September. So yeah, imagine getting that call over the intercom in the middle of you training new hires that your wife went to the doctor because she had stomach pains, and instead you're expecting a 5th child. Congratulations. Your youngest, by the way, in this scenario is 13. So you were I was past all that baby stuff. I didn't have to change no more diapers, and now I'm all over again. My Aunt Cindy, who was 17 at the time, apparently looked at both of them, said, "You're ruining my life. I'm a cheerleader, for crying out loud. I'm a senior and a cheerleader. Why are you ruining my life?" Because, 17. And then realized that also meant that they had had sex. So then proceeded to get incredibly grossed out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, mass accent on the GE floor, yep. But yeah, then my aunt got incredibly grossed out because she realized that meant that they had sex, and her room, so their room was basically here, and her room was cornered, not quite, and when she realized that, according to my mom, she got so grossed out because she realized that they had sex less than 20 feet from her. And it's how do you think your siblings were made? You're the oldest. You have 3 siblings. But yeah, that's how my Uncle Chris exists. He's a wonderful person. He's actually a really nice dude. But yeah, my grandmother was 11 years his junior, and she had really pretty kind of light brown hair, and she was also Canadian, so that helped. They were both Canadian. My grandfather came on a GI Bill and went to the University of Maine to get an electrical engineering degree. My grandmother came from a small town in New Brunswick and joined the secretarial pool because her parents believed, in a good education and a good marriage kind of thing, which was hilarious. But yeah, my mom gets along with all her living siblings. So unfortunately, my family is a long history with people leaving long before they should because of choices that they themselves made. I love the look of this ocean at the nighttime section of this because it's got all those little sparkles. If they were still that happy. Oh, I know, right? Oh, I know. Well, I know the layout of the house because it's the same house my grandfather still lives in. And so it's a ranch with technically with a basement suite, and I put that in quotations because there is a technical bedroom in the basement and there is a 3/4 bath in the basement, but I really wouldn't call it a suite. It's more like a converted bomb shelter almost. It used to be more suite-like because my grandmother had a table down there and stuff. before she died, but now it's just where my grandfather stores all the Christmas decorations that were my grandmother's that he uses every year. I love the fake white Christmas tree he has with the lights already on it. Ah, chef's kiss, sir. It is so 70s. It is so 70s. And he covers it in silver tinsel. Yes, you heard me right. The white tree gets covered in silver tinsel and red apples. That's it. Those are the only ornaments. There's a little, like, star on the top, and that's it. Oh, and real candy canes once in a while if my cousin or my sister get through. But that's it. Flying! Whee! Also, pure sapphic, because I'm just using the second half of your Twitch handle. You can, if that's okay. If your birthday is that close to my birthday, one, congrats on being a Cancer. Hope you enjoy all those emotions with a side of emotions with some emotions on top. But two, happy early birthday, because it's like less than a month away. So I'm gonna check out this weird island again. Stop. Float. And as a polite reminder also, happy Pride once again, because, you know, I am a fan of Pride. I try to see if there's any local Pride stuff near me. I've gone to a couple bigger Pride festivals, Boston, Concord, stuff like that. They're nice, but they're crowded, and that's the one thing I figured out as I've gotten older. I don't like crowds. You know? I just don't like crowd. Boston. Ah! So you're a semi-local. Got it! Excellent. I never will give specifics about, like, exactly where I live. Like, my TikTok is the closest I'll get. And that's because it has occasionally shown, like, different, purple line stops because of where I am. But I am that's fair. I'm a bisexual polyamorous chick in a relationship with a bisexual polyamorous man. So both of us are actually, he is cisgender. I don't care. So I label more as non-binary, not because I am non-binary, but just because I don't care about pronouns. Use whatever you want for pronouns for the me. I've had people, when I had my hair like real short, accidentally call me he, him, and get all embarrassed. I'm like, I don't mind. It's whatevs. You got my attention, you know? You got my attention, and that was your goal, so congratulations on achieving your goal. I don't know about you, but that, like, whoosh is like the fun bit, in a way. When it goes, like, pure whoosh. We're gonna read some more affirmations and watch the sunrise over, like, in the corner, because if we stared it directly on, it probably hurt our eyes. From a dragonfly on flowers. You've gotten through lots of stressful, difficult things. You'll get through this too. Whatever this is. Whatever is the current this. It will pass. From a bumblebee on a flower. No negativity today. You're getting shit. You're getting stuff done. I said shit. It says stuff. I said shit. Whatever. Also, that is a really cute bumblebee. I mean, I am definitely going to be getting stuff done today because I'm making dinner later. So that's getting stuff done. From an adorable red panda. You could fail 1,000,000 times over and you'd still be worth knowing and loving. You still belong here. I love how many of these can apply to, like, a bunch of different situations and not just, like, a singular situation. It can apply to a wide variety of situations. Seriously, it looks like bird poop. And seaweed like clumps. The thing is, I was born in Boston, moved to Florida, since I have an accent. Ah! Well, I hope you're staying cool. I live currently north of Boston. If you are from the Boston area, you'll know the name Cape Ann. Hopefully. Most people only know Cape Cod. If you ask them, like, there was an individual who is an absolute delight and a good friend of mine, that when I first met them, they're from West Virginia, they thought New England was a state. And they thought Boston was the capital of said state. They were correct about it being the capital of a state, just not of that state. Well, if July 1st is a stream day, you'll get to know. July 1st is a stream day, but I'm also nice and I can, like, it is a capital, not the capital. All right. July 1st, because you're awesome and I can. From a tiger. Yeah, you get a tiger. There's no need to be so hard on yourself. You're managing as best you can. See? Like, wasn't even lying. There's July 1st. So, you get a tiger eventually. Love this book. Also, the art is just so pretty. Down the river again. Right. Them dancing dinos. Oh, that swoop. Right? Alright. From Peacock. The negative voice in your head isn't worth your concern. No need to care. Haters gonna hate. I love how they picked a peacock for that, because peacocks are incredibly vain and will actually pick other male peacocks' feathers out if it means that they have a better chance with a female, because they're supposed to look so opulent and it's part of their like dance and their whole prestige thing with the ladies. So they will actually like pull each other apart. So yeah, Peacock is delightful on that because of their vanity. Yeah, haters gonna hate, you know? From an adorable, what I'm assuming is some kind of fluffy deer, because it's animated, obviously. You're not failing, you're not disappointing, and it's good that you're here as you are right now. See, it looks like a fluffy cow, but it's not a cow. Looks like a fluffy cat, but it's not a cat. We've got a few more. We'll wait on some others for a bit. I still don't know what these things are. Ooh, it did a thing. I don't exactly know what, because I couldn't see that well. But I'm gonna go see if I can find some others then. It changed my color a little bit. I'm like white now, not... There's got to be another one. I knew there's other ones. I did not think I was gonna make that shot. I'm an owl now! Okay, it changed the bird. Ah, so if you fly through those little things, it changes what kind of bird you are. I am currently a snowy owl. I went from some kind of like pretty little orange bird to a snowy owl. I like snowy owls. I kind of want to see what the rest of them are though, so I've got to find more of those little triangles. There's one. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Come on. I was so close. I was so close. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's a seagull? No, thank you. I'm good. I don't like... I live near the ocean. I don't want more seagulls. Give me my owl back. I don't want seagulls. Wow. Number one, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. You're sapphic. Number 2, I hope you have a headache-free day, and thank you for joining us. And number 3, don't forget to like, follow, comment, share, and subscribe, and all that fun stuff on Twitch. Feel free to join us on the Discord and vote on how to kill a teen boy in The Sims, because it's part of a challenge that I'll be playing tomorrow. And otherwise, bye. Thank you for joining us for a while. I need to find another one of those thingies. There's one on the mountain, but I want to see if there's any others, and I need to not be a seagull anymore. I don't want to be a seagull no more. I wonder if there's one down. I feel like there should be, but there probably isn't. Oh, come on now. I don't want to be a seagull. Yeah, all the fruit seems to have grown back. Fine. Fine. I'll fly up. I'll find that spot again. I'll become an owl again. It's at least better than this. There it is. I'm so close to not being a seagull no more. Oh, thank you. If nothing else, I am no longer a seagull. Shh. I actually kind of like the snowy owl. The snowy owl is kind of fun and pretty, at least. I'm surprised there's not one for over here, but I guess it's kind of like region-based, and I don't know, but there's like a couple that I guess would work for this sort of area. But I don't know if many volcanic birds. Ooh, weird cave. Weird cave. Yeah. No, I want to explore the weird cave. Got enough space. Ooh, weird cave. There's to weird waterfall. Oh, that's where that waterfall goes. Okay. I had no idea. That's kind of neat. All right. Finding little stuff. That's the seagull one. I don't want the seagull one. I don't want the seagull one. No. I remember you. I don't want seagulls. No seagulls. Thank you anyway. Something's going blink, 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 blink down there, and I think it's the gold off of something. Don't think there's one over here. Not that I can see. What? I thought there'd be more, but if there's only, like, the... Yeah, there's one here, so this one's got to be different. What are you? Let's try this in a different manner. Is that a pigeon? No, it's a chickadee. It's like a lovebird. I'm a lovebird. I think my friend Beebs owns several of these. I'm like the little feet. What is up with your tiny feet? And your little face with the weird beak and the puffy cheeks? I'm a lovebird, apparently, now. I did not expect lovebird out of that one. I really did it. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't lovebird. I'm not, like, mad. I'm just confused, is the better way to... Why a lovebird? Okay. Lovebirds. Lovebirds are adorable, at least. I'll give them that, with, like, their little fluffy tails and their little, you know, silly beaks. Beaksies. Go, go, go! Alright. We're ignoring the siren thing because it's after Memorial Day. And if you know anything about living near a tourist town, whenever it's like peak tourist season, woo, becomes your normal, because there are spots that are designated as unsafe, and then people go try to screw with them anyway. Like, not to compare apples and oranges, but look at many of the national parks during the summer. Their rates for general injuries raise quite a bit because of tourists coming in and either not respecting the rules or getting into accidents. And while I fault no one for having an accident, if you purposely disrespect some rules and stuff, then you deserve whatever polite, you know, hell comes your way is a nice way to put it. Oh, hey, it's another circle. I'm a lovebird falling really fast. For the full swoop. Swoop. I didn't know that was there, so that was a cool thing I got to learn. The little, like... I like the fact that they cut down some of the trees, but left the vast majority of them. It kinda is nice, and it makes it feel a little more real. I'm just a lovebird, apparently, floating around with my little tiny sticky legs. I've never owned lovebirds. I know people who do, but I myself have actually never owned birds. I've owned a lot of things, just not birds. I think that's the owl again. Pretty sure that's the owl one again. I'm gonna almost guarantee that's the owl again. Yep. Oh, the flying mechanics in this is nice. This is definitely going to be a one-off, unless it's like a special request. And I'm glad I'm doing slightly shorter streams because this is fun, but it's definitely not anything except me just kind of vibing and... What are you? Ah! I went up. Ah! That's the original bird, okay. Yeah. Kinda like yellowy phoenix bird. Okay. Okay, that makes sense for that one then. Also makes sense why one of them never had something in the middle, so that's kind of... I found 4 different types of birds. I am excited. So many types of birds. This is gonna be that seagull, I feel like. That's fine. And warblers are. Yep. And specifically, so there's like 50 different species of seagulls, and I know enough about seagulls to know this is one, like, the color pattern on it denotes it as a full adult seagull. Or no, this is like be juvenile because it still has some of the darker, slightly darker feathers. So this is like a juvenile seagull. Not that that matters. It's just a neat thing. Keep flying, just keep flying. Honestly, the sunrise with his music is nice. Not as a seagull, but the sunrise. Ugh, you know what I'm looking forward to? Opening that window again, because I keep it closed for stream because otherwise the exterior sound is too much versus the interior sound, because I live on a main road. But it can get warm in here if I am not careful. Whee! I think the parakeet one is around here. Parakeet. I love the sound of the insects too. Like, they added so many small touches to this that make it that much more of a game, and it sounds incredibly silly considering how simple the game is, but it really is a very pretty game. Damn it. Parakeet. It is the most ridiculous parakeet, but my parakeet. Adorable little butt. Wonder if those are one-time use things, or if they not the parakeet obviously, but the like little secret tunnels. They couldn't be. So this is the one that would be on the rock, and that's the original one if I remember correctly. Ah! That would be me whacking into rocks by accident. Come on. Yep. So it looks like there is probably 4 of these. I didn't really find any on the other side of the island besides the owl up here. So they do some kind of like adorable phoenix, I guess, to start. I like the owl. I'm gonna go for the owl for a while. I believe that was one of them, so I can check that one, because the other one's along the side of the mountain somewhere, and it's lost forever. It's lost forever. Oh, it is not firmly shut. Bring me above the clouds. Let me look down upon the island in all its majesty, as a pretty, pretty owl. Oh, there's another one. In the rocks. It teleports you to different spots, it looks like. Up and down and up and down. Woo. Oh, is that one? Neat. I'm gonna go check that out. Got a little bit of a river over here. Got a hole. Gonna check it out. No, bonks! No, I didn't want a bonks. Oh, come on. Overcorrected bonk. I'll get, like, just to the edge, and I need to, like, there we go. I have found a few of them. I don't know how many there are, but I have found a few. Looks like that river pretty much cuts through the main portion of the island. So what we're gonna do... So we're gonna switch back. And then dive. And be an owl over the water. I have a feeling if they have achievements, they're for some of, like, the amazing heroic things. Like, if you can go from the top and, like, dive bomb your way back into one of those little, like, hole things without hitting stuff, I could see that being, like, an achievement. Because that's similar to, you know... That's similar to feats of strength and other, you know, achievements. And while not all games have achievements on Steam, most of them do. Float. It's definitely a smaller game and a smaller island. So definitely not one I mind enjoying, and I'm glad I got it as part of, like, a humble bundle, but definitely... Depending on the price I pay for it, I don't know how much it is. I have to look into that. But from a rainbow butterfly, good days will always come again. I love the stringy tail bits that indicate that that would probably be like an emperor butterfly or something like super fancy. From a stripy kitty, you're the only one paying so much attention to your mistakes. There. From the most adorable chubby rainbow and pink dragon, there's no real reason to be so hard on yourself. You're doing your best with what you've got, and that's enough. Look at that chubby adorableness. Look at it. It's adorable. Yeah. And we will save the last of them. Nice. For like just before streaming. They are being adorable, and it's illegal. They're too adorable. It's illegal how adorable they are. Yeah. You two are illegal. Too cute. They're like napping on top of each other, and you cannot be mad at that. Also, the only way I would move them is if someone was like, show me that specific cat, but even then I'd just go over and be like, this is it. This is the cat. Because they deserve their nap. They deserve their nap time. There's one we hadn't checked out before. Oh, is that the bird again? Is that the regular bird? I think it is. That's fine. Ew. Sludgy. Why the sludgy? Ew. Am I under the island? Oh. But it'll be okay. I found my way back to the sludgy, so that's something. Let's try going left this time instead of I have no idea where I am. I want this to be clear. I got underneath something and it brought me somewhere, and now I'm underneath the island. Is that a hole out? It is. Cool. And I am the original bird. Neat. Or more like a pink version, I suppose. Unless it's yellow in the light. That was interesting, getting stuck under an island. That's not something I expected to do. That is definitely not something I expected to do. Please work. Please work. Aha, I did it. Not in like one go, but I definitely at least did it. That is definitely neat though. I need to be dead to see if this is a different bird, or if it's the same bird, and then we can go from there. What is you? Nothing, apparently. Damn. I thought you were something neat. I guess not. My mistake. Lesson learned. Is this the chicken? I don't want to lose this form because I don't know if I'd be able to find it again. And that's the annoying part. Damn it. There we go. I definitely think this is a different bird. At which point there's a different one underneath the caves. In the caves, which is kind of neat. Definitely feel like when I stream during the summer, I'm gonna keep the fan pointed at me because I am learning. I am learning. And you might see me with my hair up more often. Because my hair is long and nice, but also long. Thankfully, it's not too thick. I do not have super thick hair. Yeah, it's like a pink version of the bird. Because the other one's orange. So it looks like there might be a different one underneath in the cave. Go back to the mushrooms. Because that's the one that turns you orange. So yeah, underneath in the caves is a special pink one. Good to know. See, it's a pink burb with little lighter talons. It looked the same, so that's the only reason I was like, what are you? Somewhere around here should be the mushrooms. This side. I know those lines lead to mushrooms. Because there's another one over here, and I don't know. That's the side of the mountain one. Good to know. It's near, so it's near this pillar. And then there was a little triangle thing, and I don't know if I'd hit that one. But just in case I haven't. Damn it. It's all about timing. Ooh? Corvid! Am I a corvid? Ah! I'm a raven. I'm a raven. Happy ravens. Okay. The mushrooms equal corvids. Found a new one. Found a corvid. Happy day. Corvids are awesome. Let's see what you look like diving, my dude. There's the There's the tunnel. Ooh. There's a lot to this island, a lot more than you'd expect. Like, it's definitely bigger than you first think. And the river definitely separates it, but it is not the only thing that is, because you can see right there the river separates the left from the right side. But the right side is actually bigger and does consist of several islands, so that's the parakeet one. Whee! It does make sense that the one near the beach is the seagull, though. I don't like seagulls. I do like corvids, so I am glad we got to, see that there was a raven before we left. Now we know there is a raven. Raven friend. Raven friend. And one under the island, which I kind of want to go back and explore under the island, but I have no idea how I got there, and I have no idea how to get back. So, while I want to do a thing, the likelihood of me doing a thing is not super high, because I don't remember where that entrance is. I remember where this exit is, but not where that entrance is. Pretty sure it's on the bigger half of the island, but also I love the fact that they made the crow kind of adorable and chubby. He's not like fat, but his chub. Maybe it was near here? Yes. Damn it. I meant to go up, not slow down. Oof. You just glide along. Alright. Let's see if I can go a different direction in this cool cave system. We will see. You know, I was going up. You could have just not. I found the sludge. No sludge, got it. we found the sludge at least. Damn it, I hit the bowl. I got a whole bunch of them at least. I don't know if there's an achievement to get all of them and I've missed like 2, I'm going to be sad at myself. Just so we know. Okay, so it looks like I've gotten all the ones in here near the sludge pools. So, let's head to the left. Back into the gem cave. Where we have this thing's music. Alright, that loops around back to the sludge, it looks like. We're just exploring under, you know, ground caves. It's fine. There's the pink bird thing. Pretty sure. Yep. And you got this thing, which I have no idea what it is, but is super neat looking. We are the pink bird again. It's okay. We can always go become a queen. We just gotta find the mushrooms. We are like far out. Wow. That pushed me really deeply out. I am nowhere near the mushrooms. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Mushrooms are down this way. Yeah, because they're the other side of the river along this, alongside the pipe. Because it's a near the mushrooms thing, which kind of makes sense. Deep forest, you know, where the mushrooms would grow, that makes sense for corvids. The under the cave pink bird with those weird alien looking things. That's unique. Damn it. Didn't go high enough, fast enough. However, did get what I wanted. So... not what I was shooting for, but thank you. You know what I am shooting for? That hole in the mountain. I like the drop. Because it just... like, the music plays with it and the etherealness to it all. This is the music from under the island. It's very interesting. Big tree. Outer islands. Made it. Oof, I skimmed that rock. That was 100% me skimming that rock when I shouldn't have. That should have been me, you know, smushed. Hello, other space underneath the island. Yep. Yeah, I knew I was gonna whack somewhere. Ah! We're back to the fruits. No. No, no. Come on. Do what you're supposed to do. There we go. Seagull! Stay away from that one. There's a few I like. The snowy owl's a lot of fun. I am enjoying the corvid. The other two birds are nice. The parakeet's even kind of cute. I just hate seagulls. Just pointing that out. New place. Okay. So if that goes that way, what does this get? Down, down, down we go. And found the sludge in the crystal caves again. That's cool. Seriously. Alien friggin' crystal caves, I swear. I'm doing much better at flying than I was when I started. It's definitely a learning curve game. Whoop. It's definitely a learning curve game because you have to learn how to fly. It's very specific, and the W and the S are programmed more like a flight simulator than what you would consider like forward and back or up and down. So the S is actually pitch up, while the W is pitch down, much like a flight simulator, which does the same thing. Damn it. No, it took me back so far. Takes you back so far sometimes. Like, sometimes you need that distance, and other times it's like, no, I really don't. Could you not? But no, it doesn't care. It doesn't listen. We're gonna do the last of our affirmations for today. We have a ladybug on a leaf that says, hey, you don't need to face tomorrow, or next week, or next year, right now. Just get yourself what you need today. Just get through today. That's the key. Just get through today. Next. I am flying with one hand, so we're seeing how this goes. A little adorable verb. Today is a brand new day, and you are a brand new you. Good luck. That's it. Fly through them rocks. Adorable, maybe Shiba Inu, but just adorable puppers. That literally just says, you're doing a good job. Just that. You're doing a good job. Because you are. If you're trying, you're automatically doing a good job. If you're trying. Like, even if that trying is only 35-40% today. That's okay. It's a Monday. And also, sometimes all you can give is like 40%. Because you're just so tired and so done and so just drained. I don't exactly know what this is. It's some kind of adorable, like, squirrel. And it says, it's okay to be a work in progress. Everyone is, even if they pretend otherwise. See, can you tell me, is that a squirrel? It looks like a squirrel to me. Kind of like a rainbow purple squirrel. Which I'm also weirdly here for, but like, is that a squirrel? I feel like it's a squirrel. And last affirmation for the stream, because we've got about 15 minutes left. You are not a burden, you are not unlovable, you are not expendable. That's right. Unicorn does not lie. I haven't explored this a ton, so I'm checking it out. Okay. Can't go down there. Good to know. Or at least not easily. It's all just like plant and stuff. Fair enough. Let's dive bomb some more. See the whole island, make it look pretty. Yeah, definitely from this point forward, having the fan directly on me, and only on me, and having my hair up is probably going to be the big two. You might actually see my shoulders occasionally. Because I won't always have the overshirt on if it's too hot. Because, I'm sorry, if it's too hot, it's just too hot. Go, Corvid, go! Go, Corvid, go! Ooh. Just swoop. Soar, swoop, soar. The little leggies. The little leggies are my favorite part. Definitely the little leggies are my favorite part for any of these guys. Any of the birds, the leggies, they're my favorite parts. I'm definitely getting a lot better at flying than I was at the beginning. Definitely some reminds me of a flight simulator game, which isn't bad, just very late 90s, early 2000s of them. Definitely just a vibe game. I feel like if I was really, really toasted, this would be just the right amount of difficult, but I wouldn't mind it because it's literally just a mindless flight game. If you're looking for a game to just vibe and zen and fly around a little bit, this is probably it, but I wouldn't spend like $20 on this game, maybe $5. But I'm also a cheapskate a little bit, so hard. Come on. I needed a hard left. Come on. Hard left. There we go. Oh, apparently I'm missing one of them over here. There we go. Did I get the brazier? Yes. Excellent. I don't know if I've missed one, but if I have, okay, so be it. Ooh. I don't know what's up with this mountain. It's just kind of neat looking, but I don't know if it holds any secrets. It just looks like it's covered in, you know, seaweed and moss and bird poop and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, goals for this summer. I need to find the money to renew my license, find the money to get the new Sims expansion, find the money to get the new Final Fantasy expansion, and find the money to renew my state medical card for my chronic pain. Maybe I should take one of those credit card offers and just, you know, put myself further in debt. At least for the license and the card. The license is probably the biggest out of all those that I need to make sure I do. Like, the actual stuff that requires paperwork, that's the stuff I need to do first. Chubby Corvid. Rock geyser is about to go ploop. You can tell when it's about to go ploop. Yep. As it just, like, erupts behind me. Well, that's convenient. Just vibe and glide. Ugh, this is definitely a nice game, but it's also almost putting me to sleep. So, I'm glad I tried it. I'm glad I gave it a mindless Monday. It seems like a fun game. It's definitely being taken off the list. Next Monday, there's some of them that, like, it would be a whole series. Like, it would take almost a dozen some odd episodes, if not more, between reading, and if people wanted me to do voices, I could try. I'm not the best at voices, I'll admit. Let's take one more dive. Come on. Corvid goes whoosh. But yeah, we're gonna try the new 3-hour stream format. Tomorrow's gonna be a 2 to... This is the 1 to 4. Tomorrow's gonna be a 2 to 5. We're gonna see which we like better. And then kind of... I will have a poll up to vote as well if people, you know, want me to for 1 to 4 versus 2 to 5. I personally feel like 2 to 5 might be a little bit better, but 1 to 4 might hit more people's lunches, or the people who get up, you know, a little early from work, like they had a morning shift or something, and they're usually out by 2, so we will see. We will see. Oh yeah, no. Ooh, there's a silent yawn. This game is definitely putting me to sleep too. Bloom. Tree. Foosh, 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 foosh. That's a pretty log. I do think that they captured the animation style and the graphics very well. This is on Ultra. I'm noting that now. This is Ultra settings, which... I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but it is a thing. It very obviously can be run with lower graphics if needed, which is kind of nice. Those rocks look like eyeballs. Little floaty orby eyeballs. I think there's some drops over this way that we haven't played with in a while. Let's see if we can, like, get to, like, one more drop before, you know, we call the stream. I'm gonna search around the edge, because I know there's a few kind of in the water around the edges. Not gonna worry about the music right now. Although, this is decidedly sleepy music. So maybe we should worry about the music. Let's see if I can... There we go. Even something just a little less sleepy might help. Although, most of this music is very chill vibes, so it definitely screams sleep. Oh, I think in here there's a drop. Yeah. Get those drops in. Have some fun with it. The wind whipping around your bird feathers. We've definitely explored pretty much all of this island, which is kind of cool. It's definitely more upbeat music, which is nice. I'm gonna switch it to the quiet mountain music. No. I've been watching a lot of just Netflix recently. Delicious in Dungeon was a big one. Supernatural has been a big one. I watched How to Build a Sex Room. That was a very good one. If you've never watched that, it's a lot of fun. Cooking with Cannabis is fun, just to kind of, you know, watch more than anything. Snowy Owl made sense for the last couple minutes. Plus, it's just very pretty. I love snowy owls. I'm a huge snowy owl fan. Huge snowy owl fan. Don't think there's any drops around here. Oh, I was stand corrected. There we go. Snowy owl represent. In the dark of the night as the morning just peeks through. There's a song from a Disney movie. And someone did a mashup of it. I'm trying to remember who it is. They do Disney mashups and they're wonderful and they're a duet and I love them. But they did one for that particular song, and it's The Place Where All the Lost Things Go. And it's from a movie, I forget exactly what movie, but there's a line in it that they start off with which just fits this scene very well. Do you ever lie awake at night and, you know, just before the dawn and the morning light, just before the, you know, just where the things you ought to know, you know, in the place where the lost things go? I'm probably paraphrasing and paraphrasing badly, but it's, you know, just between the dark and the morning light, that point where it's not quite sunrise. Yeah. That's what it is. It's the point where it's not quite sunrise, but you can see the hint of sunrise peeking over in the morning. Until the full day, but it's those in-betweens that are where the lost things go. Those in-between spaces where it's not quite day and it's not quite dark, in the first dawns of light and the first, you know, ends of day where the dusk settles. Those are all points where someone can argue it's the in-between times, and that's where the lost things go, is those moments in between. I like them. I like that idea. That's just me. I have cats behind me who are being too adorable for words. Dive. I don't know why, but I feel like there's more of this island than, you know, bird poop. There's a thingy over here. I never checked this one. I should do that. I didn't even realize this was over here. I should check that. Oh. Gray bird. Oh, it's like a proper, like, pigeon, almost. I don't mind it, I just didn't realize there was one over here, so I wanted to check it out before, you know. I think that's the seagull one. Oh. Teddy and Crowley have left. They have left me. Left me, sweet boys. If I want them back, though, all I have to do is instantly. Did you come back? Daddy, you okay? Come on. You want a treat? You want to say hi? I know, the whole canister of treats is open. And there's 2 right there. You gonna say hi? What's Mom got? What's Mom got? Yeah, you gonna say hi? He doesn't know. Whee! I felt like the pigeon needed its turn. But yes, now I'm gonna give a few to Teddy on the floor because I feel bad. Oh, there's a Momo here too. I did not anticipate Momos. We have collected all the cats. There's all 3 of them surrounding me now. Because I had the treats and they loved it. Fair enough. I know where I am wanted. I know when I am needed. It is for treat time. It is not for a long time, it is for treat time. You had a few, and you guys had a few earlier, so that's all you need. That's all you need, sweet boy. Crowley is just kind of vibing. Yeah. Good boy. I have half a cat. Hi, sweet boy. Can you do me the solid of not knocking over my seltzer? That be peachy. Hi. Yeah. Aww. As I almost crashed into rocks getting loved by a cat. Worth it. Yeah. I'm petting his tummy and he doesn't know what to do. He's very confused. You can't have chips. You can't have chips either. And you two, you already had some treats. They're like literally sitting like right below me and then he's right there because they think I have more treats. I am the cutest pigeon, flying all around. Flap those pigeon feathers. Don't hit the ground. I am trying hard not to hit the ground. Like, part of me argues these would be places of worship, but part of me also realizes that this is just like a game and it's just a cool design, so. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm gonna call it, just kind of vibing over the island, you know? I think that's where I'm gonna call it. Thank you all for joining us. I will be back tomorrow. Please remember to vote in the Discord. I will do my best to make sure that both Twitch and YouTube have links. I appreciate anyone who stopped by to check this out, say hi, do whatever. If you lurked, you lurked. If you said hi, you said hi. Please remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe. I don't know if I'm ever gonna edit any of these into like videos or a series or something like that. I'm terrible at editing. I really don't kind of want to learn editing. It's just really not something that interests me. If I know anyone who edits, I might ask them for some help if I can eventually. But otherwise,